Hello to fans, this is TheSkullKlown here to basically a response video to COP Communications. I hope I'm saying that right. It's probably pronounced something else of and then communications, but I'm gonna say COP so I don't mispronounce it. Shout out to you, man. You make really good videos. I've been trying to find you on YouTube for quite a while, to be honest, because um I used to watch your videos a lot when I was a teenager. A lot when I was like 12 and all that shit, and older than that, like 18 and all that. But then eventually I stopped. Watch other people. Then eventually, you know how YouTube is. Oh, you wasn't watching this person, so that means it's gone. And I'm like, but. Anyways, moving on. I hope you don't mind. That's the AC. But. I want to talk about Batman and Robin. Now, I'm telling with you, it's just my thoughts on the movie and everything like that. But first, let's start with the Tim Burton version. How do I feel about the first Tim Burton movie? Awesome. I love Tim Burton. Michael Keaton as Batman. Mwah. Jack Nicholson as the Joker. He is the Joker. He's my Joker. Some people want to put, Joaquin Phoenix or Heath Ledger. That's fine. That's your Joker. But when I think of Joker, all I see is that smiling face of Jack Nicholson. All right, because that smile is the Joker. It really is. Look at that smile when he was young. One of his first movies, I think, was Little Shop of Horrors. Look at him in that movie, and when you see his smile, you clearly see Joker. Imagine him playing Joker when he was that young. That would be fucking amazing. But moving on, Batman Returns. I saw Batman Returns so many times as a child. I love Batman Returns. Some people might not like it because it has more of a Tim Burton feel than a Batman feel. But to be quite honest, it's a Tim Burton movie. No shit, he's going to put his style. It's Tim Burton. Not putting his style is like a crime. That's like Christopher Nolan putting his style in The Dark Knight. It's two different styles. Why are you going to complain about two different styles? Look at for crying out loud. What is it? The first Batman Returns. If you look at those two movies side by side and you look at the Batman animated series, it's like the same shit. Just a little different, obviously, because it has its own style also, which I love the Batman animated series. Love it to death. Alright? Love it. Um so Batman Forever, how do I feel about that movie? Batman Forever, I thought it was fine. Totally fine. I didn't I didn't hate it. But I didn't love it, but I liked it. I liked it for what it was. Not that bad of a casting, to be quite honest. Um, Jim Carrey as the Riddler, to be quite honest, that's perfect. That really is. Tommy Lee Jones, I always get confused with him with the voice of Mufasa. I always get the names confused because they sound similar, but they're not. But the guy that was in Men in Black that played Agent K, um, I didn't like him playing as Two Face. They should have got the guy that did the Tim Burton movies as Harvey Dent to play as Two Face, but that didn't happen. That did happen in the Lego Batman movie, which I haven't seen, but I want to see it just because of that shit. I think that should be the real sequel to the other Batman movies. That's just me, to the original Batman movies. I mean, but moving on, Batman and Robin. Oh my god, what could I say about this movie? My sister, she likes this movie. I don't know how she feels about it now, but last time we watched it, she still liked it. She liked it Ivy and everything like that. She understand how Bane was. She didn't like how Bane was, but overall, she liked it a few stuff. Me, I completely did not like this movie. I never liked it. Even as a kid, I didn't like this movie. I thought shout out to again shout out to OCP Communications because he said the same thing. These characters are annoying, and you don't want to fucking like Batman is completely unlikable. Robin is fucking annoying, whining like a little bitch. You know. And then you get a Superman reference, which I'm just like, at the time, I would have went ape shit. Holy shit, Batman mentioned Superman. But you did nothing with it in the next movies. Why? No, I know why. But that's just a little kid in me. Like, why? You had a perfect opportunity. But moving on, I thought this movie was just not that good. The thing is, the casting is not bad. The casting choice is not bad, which disappoints me that these actors just decided no. And whoever played Batman, I forgot his name, but it's sad that he looked at it and he was like, yeah, fuck Batman. Maybe if you did Batman now, you actually like it. But you know, you're one of those Hollywood actors that's like, oh, who reads comic book and play video games? And it's like, oh, you're one of those people. Then why the fuck you played Batman? You stupid piece of shit. Seriously, I lost all respect for that actor. Literally all respect. I don't give a fuck. Alright? You might have dated Stacy Keebler, but I don't give a fuck, man. Those long legs left you for a reason. Alright? I don't give a fuck if you were in ER and all the girls were like, ah fuck. Oh my god. See, I can understand girls going crazy for Johnny Depp. I didn't understand girls going crazy for you. Shit. I understand girls going crazy for the Twilight crew than you. Just saying. And I can't remember his name from the top of my head, but he played Batman in this movie. The other Batman from Batman Forever, I thought he did fine. You know, he got the emotion down and everything of Batman, of what he truly was. And then Batman Forever, he didn't come back for, I think he was doing other things. But it's sad. He's sadly missing this movie, in my opinion, because he was awesome in Batman Forever. And then they got this motherfucker, and he doesn't care. He didn't even try. Not even tried. He didn't even try. At least Arnold Schwarzenegger, he probably saw the script and he's like, oh god, I'm trying to do this. The thing is, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is not a bad casting choice. It really isn't. It's just the script is shit. And look, I made fun of back in the day of Schumacher. I'm like, I'll never forgive you, this and that. You know, like I usually make fun of it. But in all honesty, it's not Schumacher's fault. It really isn't. He directed the movie. He didn't write the movie. He directed it. Alright? For real. And he's made movies like The Lost Boys, which is one of my favorite movies, even though one of the actors, the young actors in that movie, got raped on the set. Yes, one of the actors that was in The Lost Boys, one of the main two boys, got raped on set. Right? And it's fucking sad. Right? When you learn that shit. Seriously. That's why a lot of people don't want to learn about this shit with some of their movies, which I'm just like, you want to be naive? Come on. Come on. I'm kind of loud. The main villain in Howard the Duck, the guy that was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he was caught with child porn. There's that. There's your little childhood grooming too. I don't care. I'll do it. Alright? I don't give a fuck. But going back to Batman and Robin should have been a really good movie. It should have been a really good movie. You had Bane and Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze. Whoever made the script, not the director, because sometimes the director does, either put input on the writing or does the writing. But sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you get separates. That's what studios usually want sometimes. Not all the time. But I blame the writer. And whoever fucking wrote this movie doesn't know how to write a Batman movie at all, man. I bet you anything if Schumacher did wrote this movie, I bet you anything it probably would have been at least decent or good. But no one didn't give him the writing rates to write this movie. Which is sad. I think he probably would have made a good story at least, or a decent story. I even heard they probably want to do Scarecrow in this movie, which would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. But, you threw other characters in there. Emma Farmer, I hope I'm saying her name. Emma Farman? I hope I'm saying her right. The main actress that plays Ivy, she's not that bad in this movie, but she's not given a lot because the script, again, is bad. All of these actors do try. The writing is so bad. It's really, really bad. And it's sad that she doesn't get enough roles because she was fucking amazing in Kill Bill. Alright? I'm surprised no other studios looked at her and they were like, we should get her. Oh, but just because she did Batman and Robin, no one doesn't hire her? Wow. One actor does one bad movie and they never make movies again. That's the same situation with the people that made Howard the Duck. It's like, really? Come on, man. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. One movie, bad. But yet you're going to give fucking M. Night Shyamalan a whole bunch of fucking opportunities. How many shitty movies that he's made? Seriously. Seriously. He's made a lot of shitty movies and he still gets opportunities. I know how Hollywood works. You know, the whole selling your soul and all that. I'm not getting in deep to that shit, but there's a reason why some of these Hollywood and directors get other stuff that other people don't get. Just saying, I want to tell you that right now. But moving on to the movie, I just it's all bright and colorful, which does remind me of the '60s Batman. And you had that in Batman and Robin. I mean, Batman Forever, but it was still a little bit, dark and gritty and all that, which I didn't mind it. And you also had Batgirl in this movie, and she was not Commissioner Gordon's daughter. You had Gordon in this movie, and you could have write him into the story finally, but you didn't do that. Are you stupid? You made Batgirl Alfred's niece. Me and my sister saw that. We looked at each other like, that's bad. That's fucking bad. Someone did not know how to fucking make this movie. The writing was just, no one didn't know how to make a fucking Batman fucking script. Again, I'm not blaming Schumacher. I'm not. I'm blaming the fucking writing. The writing's shit. My God. Dark Knight Rises has a better script than this. I'm dead serious, and I love that movie. I do. I don't see the hate for that movie at all. I really don't. People just want to hate. Really. Right? Seriously. I might do a part 2 because this is like about to shut off and shit like that. But yeah, check out part 2 of my thoughts on Batman and Robin by George Schumacher. Just watch his other movies, not this one. He did apologize.